Hi there. Just wanted to do a little bit more on how breathwork works and how it can be of great benefit for you. In the previous video, I tried to explain a little bit of how the unconscious mind gets opened up with the breathwork. And so I think it's important to add that when you do breathwork, it needs to be seen as something very different from concentration and meditation practices. Breath work is not a meditation practice. It's breath work. And pranayama means opening up the dimensions of the breath, expanding them. So that's very different to having one-pointed concentration, and there are important reasons why. With concentration, mind training and meditation practices, we're using the mind as a tool. But with breath work, we are opening it up. That's subtle, but quite different. This means that when you do a particular breath pattern for a certain amount of time, say 10 or 20 minutes, you don't need to try and concentrate really hard. That won't be a good approach. It's much better to relax your mind and let it open naturally. Therefore, let yourself drift off into thought. Trust the practice, the tool, the breath pattern to open you up naturally in the specific ways it is designed to do that. Now, I'm not saying be mindless when you do this practice. I'm saying let your mind be opened by the breath work, but pay attention to where it goes. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. See how that simple breath can create a feeling that alters a mental state. Now, another thing, breath work, when you take it to an advanced level, is about really opening up the 4 dimensions of the breath. So we want to breathe slowly and deeply, and we want to learn to sit holding full and empty in a relaxed way for very long periods of time. We want to learn to do breath work, any type of pattern, for long periods of time. But there's something quite amazing about learning to slow the breath down to incredible levels, such that you can breathe from empty to full over a period of 10, 20 or 30 minutes, and the same breathing out. So imagine one breath for 1 hour. Now, if you can learn to significantly slow the breath down, you will start to discover a very amazing thing, that the breath equals time. And the more you can learn to slow the breath down, the more you will start to feel yourself moving through your life as though things are happening more slowly. Why? Because the unconscious mind feels itself moving through time and space in its perceived reality. Once we can slow the energetics down, the prana of what is called pranayama, you will start to feel the dynamics of events and dramas to be moving more slowly, in the way that you feel yourself approaching drama, the way you feel yourself reacting to drama, and then the way you feel yourself resolving karma. all there in the breath training. As you see yourself moving through time and space, where everything seems to flow around you more slowly, you start to see so much more information and have time to make different choices that are not merely based upon emotional reactions. This is where we do start to become more meditative, more insightful, more mindful. This has great advantage. So, that's probably enough. I hope that inspires you to dive deeply into the yogic field of breathwork. Thank you very much.